ได้อีกไหม
Macomb County, Michigan. Police observed Joseph Lee Jackson driving a yellow Jeep connected to a prior retail fraud and felony assault case involving the Utica Police Department. When patrol units followed the vehicle on 32 Mile Road and signaled for it to stop, Jackson accelerated and fled.
Go ahead.
Following a Jeep Liberty, goes involved in a retail fraud, Shelby Township, felonious assault, and ran for several years. E. Edward, E. David, 0372.
You found 32 from the lane? You can have it out of the yellow area this morning.
Eastbound 32 from hit, traffic moderate speed.
You found 32 from hit.
Back back 2 times.
Yeah, that's my 32.
Still eastbound,
What's your location?
still eastbound, turn on back.
Sure, you found it on that.
Seeing an appropriate opportunity, police deployed spike strips, but the Jeep continued moving.
He's out east west.
While attempting to pass a vehicle ahead, the Jeep lost control, slid out of its lane, rolled multiple times, and came to a stop. The suspect was taken into custody safely.
Your location. You got one on foot?
Yes, there's one on foot. He went northbound through the storage yard here. I'm going to check on the passenger. Come on, man! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Clear.
Jackson faces charges including fleeing to elude police, resisting law enforcement, and driving with a suspended license. He was later turned over to the Utica Police Department for further processing. St. Louis County, Missouri. Police observed Ryan Phillips driving a red Range Rover carrying Delisha Evans, a vehicle connected to a prior kidnapping case in Texas.
680 will now be stopping at eastbound 44 east of Big Bend.
When a Missouri State Highway Patrol trooper signaled for the vehicle to stop on Interstate 44, Phillips accelerated and fled, leading to a pursuit through St. Louis County.
He just took off from the traffic stop on approach, eastbound 44 in the far right lane.
Dude, took off on approach.
Push at 455.
What'd you say?
688 Weldon. We can see him, but he's weaving through traffic right now, and traffic's heavy. And he just passed on the shoulder. He's exiting at Elm. I'm behind him now. He almost lost control on the ramp.
Clear.
We're taking it right on Elm. I'm directly behind him. Let's be south on Elm.
Clear southbound.
Well, and he just ran a red light at Glendale.
Clear, ran a red light.
Still southbound Elm. Traffic's heavy.
Clear, heavy traffic.
We're passing West Drake Avenue. He's still CNI. I'm right behind him. And he's passing on the shoulder. Traffic's heavy. And he just ran a stop sign. He just ran a red light at Watson. We're still south.
As the vehicle traveled onto South Rock Hill Road near Party Road, the Range Rover attempted a sharp turn, lost control, and rolled onto its side along the roadside.
.1050 rolled over, starting EMS. Put your hands up right now! Put your hands up! Put your hands up! Put your hands in the air, traffic!
Ryan Phillips was then taken into custody at the scene. During an inspection of the vehicle, investigators discovered the body of Delicia Evans inside the car. The case was subsequently handled according to the procedures of the appropriate authorities. Ocala, Florida. Dale Shrewsbury, 35, was observed driving a stolen vehicle and accelerated away from the area, leading to a pursuit through multiple residential streets.
Alright, you just turn around northbound 23rd there. Still northbound 4400 Washington Terrace. Eastbound 38th Street.
Airline.
51 911 38th Street. How about the 20, or about the 3000 block you just fitted? Stand by. Switching OP. 29 floor, they're trying to fit again, unsuccessful. Pulling near yard, 3000 block. Outside of the road.
While attempting to escape, the vehicle drove through several fences, traveled recklessly along neighborhood roads, and collided with a patrol car.
We're still southbound in somebody's backyard. Alright, we're back eastbound on the roadway. I'm not sure what road this is. And turning south on, I think this is 46th Avenue, maybe? Sorry, south 36th Avenue. Alright, we're through another fence. We're now in the woods, still southbound. There's a kilo in front. Is there one up? Down the way of the ability to switch channel 131 down there. Everybody else has channel 2. Jump. Behind the house is 5308. Correct.
We'll verify.
No 5 units responding. Stop running code everywhere. Just pick the spot and stay there. He's going to circle and come to you eventually. Alright, hit me. Go back out. Eastbound.
Pursuing units later executed a pit maneuver, forcing the vehicle to stop. Shrewsbury abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot, but was quickly taken into custody with the assistance of police K-9 jet from the Marion County Sheriff's Office.
What's your call? I was just trying to make you aware.
Get on the ground now! Get on the fucking ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Put your hands behind your back! I got Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
He faces charges including vehicle theft, felony fleeing, and multiple counts related to leaving the scene of a traffic crash.
We're gonna roll up to that knee. Stand.
Pleasant Prairie, Wisconsin, July 9th, 2023. Police observed a vehicle failing to obey a left turn sign at an intersection in the area and signaled for it to stop for a check.
Traffic. East Frontage Road. David Zebra 65964 from 165 northbound. I'll take a second.
However, the driver suddenly accelerated away, leading to a pursuit through several roads at speeds reaching 109 miles per hour, at times even traveling in oncoming lanes.
Don't go! 29 PD 1080.
For 207.
I'm still right behind her. We'll be going westbound on C, still past the interstate. PD still westbound from the West Frontage Road. She's in the wrong lane of traffic. 209 PD light traffic passing the 13100 block. Speeds are 90. 209 let KSD know Highway 45 is going to be next. Speeds are 100, light traffic.
Never they have it.
209 still medium traffic. Speeds are 90. Traffic's yielding to me. 209 coming up to MB. I'm slowing down just because of the roundabout. She's going about 90 into it. PD, we're still going through MB. speeds are only 60, light traffic. 209, she did pop her left tire, so we do have one tire down at minimum, light traffic. 209 PD passing the 17,000 block, 17,000 block. Light traffic speeds are 80.
170-800 block, about 8 miles an hour.
209 coming up to medium traffic. Speeds are 70. Traffic is yielding to me. Coming up to 45.
As the vehicle continued moving at high speed despite having damaged tires, it eventually lost control, spun around, and came to a stop on the roadway.
I'm heading out that way.
209 PDC spun out. I'll be boxing her in right over here on the front road. Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! On the ground! Put your hands behind your back!
Okay, I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. I don't have nothing. Mom.
The driver was then taken into custody at the scene. The suspect faces charges including fleeing from police and endangering public safety. Atlanta, Georgia, January 22nd, 2024. Police observed a driver operating a silver Ford Focus recklessly on Interstate 75 near Interstate 285, repeatedly changing lanes without signaling and traveling about 88 miles per hour in a 55 mile per hour zone. When law enforcement signaled for the vehicle to stop, the driver accelerated and fled, weaving through multiple lanes and at times exceeding 100 miles per hour. On the ramp toward Georgia 166, the vehicle lost control while changing lanes at high speed, slid onto the embankment, and rolled over, ending the pursuit. Law enforcement approached the vehicle and determined the driver had died at the scene. The vehicle was later removed from the area according to standard procedures.
Yep.
Akron, Ohio, May 5th, 2025. Police observed Mikal Gamble, 31, driving a stolen SUV that crashed into the wall of an apartment building at the Tate Terrace area before accelerating away from the scene.
W for standby for 605 traffic.
He's gonna hit us. Watch out. Oh, he just hit her cruiser. Come on. You're good.
During the escape, the SUV collided with multiple patrol vehicles.
Wait. Come on. Hey, I'm gonna wear my shoes. Where's the... I got him. He backed into our cruiser again. He stopped over here. He's hitting us.
Law enforcement units moved in and pinned the vehicle against a tree, forcing it to stop.
Get out of the fucking car!
Hands, motherfucker!
What the fuck's the matter with you?
You move, you will get ended. I got him. Yeah, my right shoulder's kind of injured.
Gamble was then taken into custody and faces charges including assault on law enforcement, inducing public panic, failure to comply with an order to stop, criminal damaging, and obstruction of official business. Arkansas, December 4th, 2020. Arkansas Highway Police stopped a vehicle on Interstate 40 West near mile marker 36 because the windows had been painted black and completely covered. As Arkansas State Police Trooper James Ray approached the passenger side, the driver, Brian Starnes, 31 of North Carolina, suddenly accelerated away from the stop and re-entered the interstate, leading to a pursuit on Interstate 40. The situation quickly escalated when Starnes turned around and began driving the wrong way in the westbound lanes of Interstate 40.
You say he's losing a guy or headlong drunk?
Yeah, lost it, yeah. We tried parking slot is open to go. And he's having some issues. 387 is issue coming up on me.
After multiple attempts to stop the vehicle, Trooper Ray positioned his patrol vehicle head-on. The two vehicles collided head-on, causing the suspect vehicle to stop and ending the pursuit. Starnes initially resisted when officers approached, but was later taken into custody and transported to the Franklin County Detention Center. He faces charges including felony fleeing, aggravated assault on a law enforcement officer, driving with a suspended license, and refusal to comply with arrest.
Is that airbag? I think so.
Cleveland, Ohio. Police observed Bobby Foster Jr. driving a black Toyota SUV with violations related to vehicle window tint and registration.
There he goes. Yeah, Chopper, he's taking off. He's going back towards 55th. He's going southbound on 55th from Maurice. Go, Adam.
Left. And then I think he made the next left.
Belfort?
Yep, there he is.
Yeah, he went back eastbound on Belfort from 55th, just made a southbound turn. I'll let you know what street we're coming up to.
East 61.
South on East 61 from Belfort.
Boy, it's number 3, 2, there you go. Jumped on the interstate going now 90 westbound, 90 eastbound, 90 eastbound. Alright, he's gonna stop here, looks like, hold on. Yeah, he's stopped, I think he's on foot, hold on guys, he's underneath a tree. He's in the area of 10604 Garfield, 10604 Garfield. Yeah, he's in the backyard here, hold on. He just went and ditched something. I've got it marked. So he's getting back in the vehicle, now running to the passenger side of the vehicle. Yep, we got it on mark, trying to make contact with him. Driving through the front yards. Yeah, this contact. Right. You guys are good road, good. He's eastbound on Greenwood, then goes southbound back on Parkwood.
When signaled to stop, Foster accelerated and fled through multiple intersections and red lights within the city, at times colliding with other vehicles. A 1-year-old child was later identified as being seated in the back seat.
See if that was an alien and get through out of the car. Route. Re-advise the address.
Check that white vehicle, he just 31 with that you guys just passed. He's southbound on Lakeview, I think is the road. Lakeview, southbound on Lakeview.
Due to the danger of the situation, law enforcement executed a pit maneuver.
Yeah, G's trying to take intentional contact here, so semi. He's going to be out on Helena Avenue. And
make a right-hand turn on Everton.
After the first attempt was unsuccessful, a second pit at East 105th Street and Everton Avenue caused the SUV to lose control and come to a stop.
Right. Alright, if he slows down to this intersection, I'll take him out.
Alright, we got a 31. Intentional contact was made. Alright, we got Everton and 105th. Everton and 105th. Suspect's running now westbound SRT's in pursuit with him.
Baby's in the car. Baby's in the car.
Here, I get him. I get him out. Excuse me.
Okay.
Hey, buddy. Hey, big man. How you doing? Wanna come to me? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. No, the driver's not in custody.
Let me get him.
Hey, buddy.
Yeah, that's my next.
Okay, hey, buddy.
She gotta get checked by EMS.
Alright, he's coming out to somebody. Alright, he's coming back into the tree line. Hold on. Alright, stand by there, putting hands on him, or it looks like in a second.
Foster then fled on foot, but was quickly apprehended. The child was medically evaluated at the scene, while the suspect was transported to the Cuyahoga County Jail and faces multiple charges, including assault on an officer and child endangerment.
1188 to the chopper. We'll have 6 in custody.
Little Rock, Arkansas, February 23, 2025. Police observed Jorge Rubio driving a gray Chevrolet Corvette at 92 miles per hour in a 60 mile per hour zone on Interstate 630 near Fair Park Boulevard. When signaled to stop, Rubio accelerated and fled, exiting the interstate via Pine and Cedar Street. After the vehicle moved out of sight several times, law enforcement coordinated with the Real-Time Crime Center to determine its location again. When units approached once more, the Corvette was involved in a single vehicle crash, bringing the incident to an end.
He's working out right now.
Show me your hands! Show me your hands! Show me your fucking hands!
Rubio was transported for medical evaluation before being taken to the Pulaski County Regional Detention Facility, facing charges including felony fleeing, speeding, running a red light, and multiple other traffic violations. Arkansas. Police observed a motorcyclist committing a traffic violation on Interstate 49 near Bentonville and signaled for the rider to stop. The rider failed to comply and accelerated away on the highway, weaving through lanes as Arkansas State Police units continued the pursuit. As the distance was reduced and units coordinated to block the route ahead, the motorcycle struck the rear of a patrol vehicle that was part of the roadblock, causing the motorcycle to lose control and come to a stop, ending the pursuit. The rider was then taken into custody at the scene and stated that he was experiencing pain in his back, hand, and arm. Medical assistance was requested to evaluate his condition. The incident was later handled according to standard procedures. Jones County, Georgia. Police observed Warwick Wayne McElroy driving a red Mercedes with a heavily tinted windshield and a covered license plate on Highway 49. When Deputy Langston signaled for the vehicle to stop, McElroy accelerated and fled, reaching about 115 miles per hour and weaving through traffic. The Mercedes turned into a residential area near Matty Wells Drive. McElroy abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot from the scene.
Point off the driveway.
With the help of a tip from residents, law enforcement located McElroy hiding beneath a house and took him into custody.
Sheriff's office, you better come out with your hands up. If you don't, we're going to send a dog in right now. Get your butt down here now. I see you all the way down there at the end of the house. You better crawl to me. If you don't, there will be a dog that comes in here. You understand?
He faces charges including felony fleeing, obstruction of law enforcement, possession of drug paraphernalia, and multiple additional traffic violations. Key Largo, Florida, November 4th, 2025. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper received information from the Monroe County Sheriff's Office about a vehicle being pursued on the overseas highway. As the Range Rover passed through the area, the patrol unit immediately joined the pursuit. The vehicle accelerated to over 122 miles per hour, driving dangerously across lanes and onto the shoulder.
It's a black Range Rover JDX 40, JDX 40. Well, I'm trying to fit here. Stand by. Burden Drive.
Founders Park. From Founders Park at this time. Back in Lucie County, the vehicle's going to be heading back out of the park towards 205.
After passing the area near Founders Park and colliding at a security gate, the vehicle continued moving, even though one front wheel was damaged. Troopers later moved in and executed multiple pit maneuvers, causing the vehicle to spin sideways and come to a stop. The suspect was taken into custody and transported for medical evaluation before being transferred to a Monroe County Sheriff's Office detention facility for processing according to standard procedures.
I was going to say, I'd already fucked.
Clayton County, Georgia, August 25th, 2023. Police observed a blue Mercedes-Benz speeding and drifting between lanes on Interstate 75. When signaled to stop near Terra Boulevard, the driver initially pulled into a gas station, but then suddenly accelerated and fled. The vehicle continued traveling at speeds over 100 miles per hour in a 40 mile per hour zone and ran multiple red lights.
DMR road.
As the situation became increasingly dangerous, law enforcement executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose control, spin, and come to a stop.
Passing Pine Ridge Road, pit, vehicles spun out, no traffic on the road. We're going to be Old Dixie and Cash Memorial Boulevard.
The driver failed to comply with commands and was taken into custody after officers used a support device. The individual was later medically evaluated and transported to the Clayton County Jail, facing charges including felony fleeing, driving under the influence, and multiple additional traffic violations. Moxie, Washington. Police observed Michael Roll, 49, who was accused of running a stop sign on Bewdry Road and colliding with another vehicle at Beauchene Road.
What? No. The driver?
When law enforcement approached, Roll accelerated and fled, leading to a pursuit through roads in the area at speeds approaching 100 miles per hour. Near the 4,300 block of Thorpe Road, the vehicle lost control, rolled over, and crashed into a fence, bringing it to a stop.
Back off. 721 off. 721.
Crash, flipped over, 10-8, right on the first 93 corner.
721, repeat the 934. Vehicle is crashed out first corner on Thorpe from Camash.
Roll was taken into custody at the scene. He faces charges including assault, leaving the scene of a traffic crash, fleeing from law enforcement, and driving with a suspended license. Wildwood, Florida, January 22, 2024. Keon Lamar Marsh was observed driving a black Infiniti Q60 with an excessively tinted windshield on County Road 229. When law enforcement approached, the driver accelerated out of the parking lot, leading to a pursuit at speeds reaching 138 miles per hour in a 60 mile per hour zone. While driving recklessly and weaving through traffic, the Infiniti lost control, crossed multiple lanes, struck a road sign, and slid onto the grassy shoulder, bringing the vehicle to a stop.
Fucking car right now! Get out! Get out of the car right now! Hey! Turn the fucking car off! You're stuck, you're not going anywhere! Turn the car off! What's wrong with that?
Marsh was then taken into custody at the scene. A search of the vehicle revealed a modified Glock handgun, suspected methamphetamine, and multiple related items. The suspect was transported to the Sumter County Jail for processing, according to standard procedures.
Where'd you go? Right here.
No, my left foot.
I know, but you keep it where it's supposed to. Just...
Palm Beach County, Florida, October 13, 2023. Police observed a white Toyota Prius that had been reported stolen on Interstate 95 in Palm Beach County and immediately initiated a pursuit. When conditions appeared appropriate, law enforcement executed multiple pit maneuvers, causing the Prius to spin sideways and come to a stop on the roadway. Officers then approached and handled the suspect according to legal procedures. Lowndes County, Georgia, October 2nd, 2022. Police observed Brandon Rozier, 23, driving a white Toyota Corolla at 98 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone on Interstate 75. When signaled to stop, Rozier accelerated and fled, driving recklessly and at times exceeding 110 miles per hour. Due to the dangerous behavior, law enforcement executed a pit maneuver, causing the Corolla to spin sideways, strike the median barrier, and slide off the roadway into a wooded area.
No road blockage. Go and roll 51.
Rozier fled but was quickly apprehended. Inside the suspect's backpack, officers discovered drugs packaged for distribution and a handgun. He was later transported to the Lowndes County Jail for processing. Lee County, Florida, May 2nd, 2025. A Florida Highway Patrol trooper observed a vehicle failing to comply with a signal to stop and quickly leaving the area, leading to a pursuit on roadways within Lee County. When safe conditions were established, a trooper executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose momentum and come to a stop, ending the pursuit.
Get out of the car!
65, hit.
Get out of the car!
65, hit. 85.
Get out of the car! Get out of the car! Show me your hands! Put your hands up! Turn around!
82, alright.
The driver was then taken into custody at the scene, and the incident was handled according to law enforcement procedures.
Oh Lord Jesus! Oh Lord Jesus!
Oldsmar, Florida, August 25, 2022. Police observed Virginia Smith, 78, driving the wrong way on State Road 580. When law enforcement approached and ordered the vehicle to stop, the driver failed to comply.
Pull over! I'm in the Hillsborough now, coming up to that target.
Go ahead.
When the opportunity appeared appropriate, officers executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to lose control and come to a stop.
I got the pit. It's at Silver Mill Drive and Hillsborough Ave.
Virginia Smith was then taken into custody and faces a charge of driving under the influence of alcohol. Jones County, Georgia, August 12, 2025. Police observed Demetric Bazzi from Ellenwood, Georgia, who had multiple active arrest warrants and attempted a traffic stop. However, Bazzi accelerated and fled, reaching speeds of about 140 miles per hour and leading to a pursuit on roads throughout the area. Due to the danger posed to other motorists, law enforcement executed a pit maneuver, causing the vehicle to veer off course and come to a stop. Bazzi then abandoned the vehicle and fled on foot but was quickly taken into custody. He faces charges including fleeing, reckless driving, obstruction of law enforcement, along with 4 outstanding warrants awaiting execution. Atlanta, Georgia, April 11, 2021. Police observed Cavario Hunter operating a dirt bike without a helmet on University Avenue. When signaled to stop, Hunter and 2 others accelerated and fled, driving against traffic and onto sidewalks across multiple roads in the area.
Metro 1.
After turning onto Catherine Drive and then Malin Street, law enforcement moved in and blocked the roadway ahead, forcing the motorcycle to stop.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Hunter was then arrested and transported to the Atlanta pretrial jail, facing charges including fleeing, reckless driving, speeding, failure to wear a helmet, and multiple additional traffic violations. St. Lucie County, Florida, June 21, 2023. Police observed a gray Dodge traveling erratically on Interstate 95, repeatedly pulling onto the shoulder and then accelerating again.
Road.
When signaled to stop, the driver accelerated and fled, reaching speeds of about 107 miles per hour. During the escape, the vehicle ran a red light and collided with another vehicle in traffic, causing the Dodge to come to a stop.
I'm on Bay Shore,
Stay in the car. Stay in the fucking car. Let me see your fucking hands. Stay in the fucking car. You hurt? Okay. Anybody else in the car with you? Anybody else in the car with you? Okay, stay in the fucking car. Get inside, okay. I'm kidding. Oh, shit.
The driver was then taken into custody at the scene and was medically evaluated before being handled according to standard procedures.